Welcome back, dear students and dear friends. So we were discussing about meiosis, and in the previous lecture I have recorded about the meiosis first and what the basic things are happening in meiosis first. We have discussed them, right? Now we are going to discuss about the meiosis second. Let's see what happens during meiosis second. Clear? Some very basic things regarding the meiosis, friends. Listen carefully. If it is occurring in male, right? Look carefully. Let me clear all the terms first. Then we will not have any confusion, right? And if it is occurring in female, what are the changes and what are the differences that occur? Look carefully. In female, the cell in which the process is going on is called the oogonia, right? As I have told you before. And in case of male, that is spermatogonia. I have told you, right? In case of female, when meiosis occurs, we call it oogenesis. Oogenesis. In case of male, when it occurs, we call it spermatogenesis. These important points are very, very important, friends, which you and we all should focus on them. What happens, friends? Look, while the process starts in female, the first cell in the primary oocyte, in the oogonia, as I told you that when interphase occurs, so it forms primary oocyte, right? And in male, when spermatogonia goes into interphase, it makes primary spermatocyte, right? And then in meiosis first, when meiosis first occurs, here let me write here, meiosis first, and female produces how many cells? It produces 2 cells. Look carefully, friends. In case of female, one cell is like this and one cell becomes like this. So in female, during the end of the meiosis first, first polar body is formed. First polar body is formed, and this one which is formed, 2 cells are formed, but there is the one cell gets all the cytoplasm and it increases its size, and the other cell remains smaller. So it also has 23 chromosomes. It also has 23 chromosomes, right? And it also has twin DNA, as I have discussed here, and it also has twin DNA. But the difference is here that here asymmetric division occurs. Let me write with red color. In female, asymmetric division occurs during meiosis first. During meiosis first, in case of female, asymmetric division occurs. Why? Because one cell is reduced in size and one cell is bigger in size. So this cell takes all the cytoplasm from this cell remains smaller. We call it polar body, and this is called the secondary, in case of female, oocyte, right? So this is our secondary oocyte in case of female, right? And in case of male, what happens? There is symmetric division. When meiosis first completes in male, meiosis first, when it completes in male, 2 cells are formed which have same size. Both the cells have same size. So in case of male, symmetric division occurs. Symmetric, right? Both cells have same size. So it's this cell is also having 23 chromosomes. This cell also have 23. This cell is also 2n. This is also 2n, and that is called secondary spermatocytes. Secondary spermatocytes. Clear, friends? And now we will see what happens further forward. Here, up to here, we have brought it. One thing more, friends. In case of male, all this process occurs at puberty. Look, importantly, all this process occurs at puberty in case of male. But in case of female, meiosis first occurs in embryonic age, right? We say that in case of female, Meiosis first occurs in embryonic age before birth, during prenatal development. In female baby, meiosis first completes, right, and it goes to an arrest stage that we will discuss later, while we are going to discuss the oogenesis, right. In case of female, what happens? The meiosis first completes in the embryonic age, and meiosis second, when does it complete? We will see later. And in case of male, meiosis first and meiosis second both occurs at the age of puberty. Done. So these were some differences up to here that we have discussed in case of female and in case of male. That in case of female, at the end of meiosis first, one polar body is formed and secondary oocyte is formed, and in case of male, both of them active, both of them are called secondary spermatocytes. Now we will start the meiosis second, and meiosis second will begin with prophase second. There is no interphase occurring further forward, so there will be our prophase second. Done. So during prophase second, now look carefully friends, two cells are formed which are called secondary spermatocytes, right, in case of male, but we will take one of them and we will see the different steps. So those steps are common for both of them, right? So we cannot take both of them to carry forward. We will just take an example, one of them, and we will see how many cells are formed in the end. Look, during prophase second, what will happen? Here is the nucleus of the cell, right? And it has chromosomes which are double structured. You know better about double structured, right? So if you don't know about double structured chromosomes, go and watch the lecture regarding the meiosis first, right? And here is also the chromosome. So the chromosomes are genetically recombined, we know, and they have exchanged their genes. The blocks of genes have been exchanged, crossing over has been occurred, and everything we have studied early in the previous lecture regarding the meiosis first, you can go and watch. Now look, during prophase second, what happens? The nuclear membrane starts rupturing like this, and the centrioles start producing the astral fibers. Look here, these are our astral fibers, and then there are the formation of polar fibers like this, right? These are our polar fibers. And when the nuclear membrane ruptures, so then the cell enters to metaphase second. This is our metaphase second, right? Why? Because it is meiosis second. Now look, during metaphase second, what will happen? All the chromosomes which are present, they will arrange themselves in the center of the cell like this. The double structured chromosomes have been arranged in the center of the cell like this, and here is our friend centriole, and it will now start its action. So here are the kinetochore microtubules formation like this. So kinetochore microtubules will start attacking the centromere, right? And now it will break the centromere. We will see what happens. Look, if this is a chromosome, the double structured chromosome, right, and it is attacked by kinetochore microtubules. Now when these kinetochore microtubules start contracting, they will start pulling the chromosome in opposite directions, right? So whenever it pulls the chromosome that direction and it pulls the chromosome in this direction, so the centromere will break here, and there will be the formation of how many chromosomes? There will be the formation of 2 chromosomes. Clear? Now look, this chromosome, we know that it has twin DNA from here, we know. And now when the 2 is divided by 2, so each chromosome will receive half DNA, right? So what will happen during the pulling of these kinetochore microtubules? What will happen? The chromosome will break. The double structured chromosome will break and will make single structured chromosomes. Now we are entering to anaphase second. Anaphase second. Clear? So during anaphase second, what will happen? That the chromosomes will be broken. Now the chromosomes have been broken at centromere, and from one chromosome there are the formation of two chromosomes like this. Look carefully. Like this. So look, during NFS what has been happened, that one chromosome has been divided to two chromosomes. So if there were two in DNA in each chromosome, now each chromosome has one in DNA here and one in DNA here. Now how many chromosomes are present in the center of the cell? We know that this cell has received 23 chromosomes. So here are the number of chromosomes, 23, right? Here also 23. Now you can see 23 has been multiplied by 2. So how many chromosomes? 46 chromosomes. Now 23 will move towards that pool and 23 will move towards this pool with half amount of DNA. The DNA has been half. Let's move forward. After anaphase 2, we are entering to telophase. So this is our telophase 2. Clear, friends? So by the end of anaphase 2, we know that chromosomes will reach here also, and number of chromosomes will reach to that side also. So how many chromosomes have been reached here? You know better. 23 chromosomes reached there with single structure, and 23 chromosome here. There will be the formation of nuclear membrane again around the site of the chromosomes, and the nucleus has been splitted, right? So you please tell me what is the number of chromosome here? 23. What is the number of chromosome here? 23. Why? Because 46 were there and 23 gone to that side, 23 gone to this side. So we said 23 has been reached to this nucleus and 23 to this nucleus. But here the chromosome is double structure having 2 in DNA, and the chromosome when it becomes like this, it has 1 in DNA. So each nucleus received 1 in DNA here and 1 in DNA here. Clear? So we said telophase now finished. Then enters the cytokinesis. So during cytokinesis, what will happen? Here is one nucleus and here is our other nucleus. Each nucleus has how many chromosomes? 23 and 23 with how much DNA? With half DNA. The DNA here is also 1 in and here is also 1 in. Clear, friends? Now what will happen? The cell membrane will start formation of a groove, and this groove will further move down and deeper, and it will make the cell divided to two cells. Now from this cell there are the formation of how many cells? 2 cells are formed. Clear? So when 2 cells are formed, look, one nucleus will come to this cell and other nucleus will go to that cell. Now in this cell, how many chromosomes are present? You please tell me. How many chromosomes? 23 chromosomes. And in that cell also, how many chromosomes are present? 23 chromosomes, right? So this is the end of meiosis second. Now listen carefully, friends. When we were discussing about meiosis first, by the end of meiosis first, we knew that the chromosome number was half, but the DNA was double. And if you don't know about this, you can go, please watch that previous lecture. You will clearly understand. Look, here we had 46 chromosomes. Now, by the end of meiosis first, we came to have 23 chromosomes, right? And by the end of meiosis second, we came to have how many chromosomes? Again, 23 chromosomes. Here also and here also. 23. During meiosis second, number of chromosomes remain the same. Look, this cell was receiving 23 chromosomes, and when this cell further gone to meiosis second, again it has 23 chromosomes. So the number of chromosomes during meiosis second doesn't change. But what happens? Here, when the cell was entering to meiosis second, it had 2 in DNA. But when it came out of meiosis second, it has how much DNA? 1 in DNA. So 1 in DNA came here and 1 in DNA came here. Right? So the purpose of meiosis first is to reduce the number of chromosomes, and the purpose of meiosis second is to reduce the amount of DNA. Right? You can see here. So we knew that we were traveling, we were discussing this one cell. And this one cell formed 2 cells, 2 haploid cells with half DNA. and this cell will also lead to the formation of two further cells, right? So we say that this cell has gone to meiosis and it also has produced how many cells? Two cells. So this cell will also produce two cells like this, right? And that will also have chromosomes like this. Chromosomes will be here also 23, here also 23, right? So here is also 23 chromosomes, 23 here, and the amount of DNA, again you know that one in DNA will be here and one in DNA will be here, right? So by the end of meiosis second in male, in case of male friends, how many cells are formed? A total of 4 cells are formed. By the end of meiosis second, how many cells are formed? A total of 4 cells are formed, right? Why? Because we carried this one cell, right, and which lead to the formation of these 2 cells. And when this cell can form 2 cells, so this cell will also form 2 further cells. So how many cells will be formed in case of male? There will be the formation of 4 cells. Done. So meiosis second will lead to the formation of further 4 cells. Okay. In case of male, all these cells are called spermatides. These are called spermatides. Clear, friends? In case of male, all these cells are active, all these cells are called spermatides. But in case of female, the case is a little bit different. Look carefully what happens with female. Here was our end of meiosis first. During meiosis first, what happened in female, that one polar body is formed and one secondary oocyte is formed. Now, if these two will enter to meiosis second, when will these enter to meiosis second? Let me discuss it here. Here, friends. Look, let us take both of them here. Here is a female in which meiosis first completed, and meiosis first led to the completion of the secondary oocyte, the formation of secondary oocyte and a polar body. Done. This was meiosis first completion. Now when further meiosis second will occur, so meiosis second will lead to the formation of, from this cell, it will lead to the formation of how many cells? 2 cells. One mature ovum, one polar body, and this polar body will also form 2 further polar bodies. So how many polar bodies are formed in case of female? 3 polar bodies. What are these? These are all polar bodies, right? And these polar bodies cannot survive without their cytoplasm, and they all will die off. And this mature cell will remain in female and will release month by month each copy of the ovum. So this is called oocyte, right? This is called oocyte. So there is the formation of oocyte in female. One oocyte is formed and 3 polar bodies are formed in case of female during meiosis second. These polar bodies will vanish, will be disappear, and either through apoptosis or other things. And this mature oocyte will remain, and it will release one copy every month from the ovary of the female, which will help her in the sexual reproduction. Now listen carefully, friends. As I told you that this meiosis first and meiosis second in case of male occurs, both of them occur at one age, which is called puberty. But in case of female, the meiosis first completes in embryonic stage, and when the meiosis second happens, look carefully. Whenever the sperm, I'm going to tell you very simply, friends, whenever the sperm comes and touches this secondary oocyte, right? We say here sperm. So when the sperm comes and touches the oocyte, the secondary oocyte, suddenly it goes under meiosis second. Suddenly it goes to meiosis second, right? Okay. So when the first sperm comes and touches the secondary oocyte in the female body, There is meiosis second, beginning of meiosis second, when the sperm comes and touches the secondary oocyte. So there will be the further forward meiosis second occurring in female, and she will complete her secondary, you can say a meiosis second, right? So all these cells in case of male are active cells which are called spermatides, and then they will go in maturation and they will form sperms, right? So we say that every day a male gonad, a male sex cell is responsible for the formation of about 400 million sperms every day a male forms, right? And in case of female, there are not those count. There is only one who are released every month after 13 or 12 days. They are released from the ovary. So friends, this was about meiosis, right? We discussed about meiosis, and in the previous lecture we discussed about mitosis. So this was the end. And friends, one thing more I want to tell you, that I will go in the complete discussion about the oogenesis which occurs in female and spermatogenesis which occurs in male. Those lectures will be seen in the coming time. Now this was a very detail of meiosis, just meiosis. And you know, in female when meiosis completes, so she leads to the formation of ova. That is called oogenesis. And in case of male, when meiosis completes, he leads to the formation of sperm. So what happens during spermatogenesis and what happens during oogenesis, that will be seen in the coming lecture. And to you guys, it's a humble request that if you like our lectures, please subscribe our channel and please do share these lectures with your friends. Thank you so much.